I'm the mojo hojo queen, ruler of the dojo, loser team. Turn a little rumor to a war like a queen. Loud when you talk to me, loud when you talk to me. Mojo hojo queen, a messy talk, war queen, strutting.
Hold on one sec. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this 1 second. right? I respond to disrespect. I respond to disrespect all the fucking time, right? If somebody disrespects me, you know what? I take it to hell, and I don't give a shit. I don't give two shits about what the like. I don't care, right? Because you disrespected me, so now I'm gonna give you your own shit. You know what I'm saying? I said something earlier. I'm gonna get back to that, but I said something earlier in the live that I had earlier, right? I was live for what, like 4 or 5 hours. I said in front of all of those people that was in my live, I said, "Yo, if KG and this white elephant come in my live, I'm giving 1,000. Yeah, I'm saying if they come in my live, I'm giving 1,000. That's literally what I said, and I repeated that shit multiple times.
What's up tonight?
Yeah, I repeated that shit multiple times. But see, the both of them won't come in my shit. Yeah, they won't come on my page. Why? Because when a motherfucker's been lying so much, the person that you lying about, you can't stand up to that person. You can't look at that motherfucker and lie. That's why every time, right, in the early beginning when I went to Tasha's live, you know what I'm saying, and she was in there with all those people and shit, I had called Tasha and I was like, "Hey yo, Tasha, drop everybody from your live, you know what I'm saying, and let me up there, just me and Shorty, just me and the white elephant." Tasia was like, "I bet." Tasia dropped everybody from her shit. She was like, "Yo, everyone got to drop." She dropped everybody. You know what I'm saying? She dropped everybody, and she and I couldn't even get a word in. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get a word in because the white elephant just kept yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping.
Katrina, Sabrina,
like what are we talking about?
Shelly, Bridget, Kathy, Rashida, Kelly, Nicole, Angel, Juanita.
You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about?
Yolanda, Tawana.
Motherfuckers' stories have been changing since day fucking one. Lovely, what's up? Motherfuckers are cool. Lovely, thank you for that. Motherfuckers was totally fine, right? With putting jackets on motherfuckers, right? Putting fucking jackets on people. Motherfuckers was cool with that shit. But now that all of a sudden the shit is like fucking flipped over, and shit like that. Now motherfuckers got a problem with it. Now the heat is getting too much. It's getting too hot. It's too hot in this motherfucker now. For motherfuckers to move in that shit. So wait, hold on. You wanted motherfuckers. Hold on, let me pause this. You wanted motherfuckers to take whatever type heat came behind whatever type lies and shit like that. But as soon as the table is fucking flipped on you, that's when motherfuckers wanna say, "Oh my god, it's too hot in here, I can't take it." But hold on, why the fuck even lie? If a motherfucker lies to me one time, everything you say is a fucking lie. I can't say I'm gonna put this shit on the floor and then 10 minutes later I lie about some shit. And I say, "Oh shit, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the floor now. I promise. I'm not gonna lie no more." And I lie again. "Oh no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the floor again. My bad. I'm tweaking." Bitch, what the fuck are we talking about? Like that shit makes no sense. Like that shit makes no sense. Like what the fuck is what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Now, see, all the shit that I've ever spoken about on to people on this app have never been lies. Right? I never was like somebody pissed me off and all of a sudden I say, "Hey yo, this is why you did so and so, or you did so and so to me," like egregious shit. No. To put a stain on your name type shit. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I remember I used to eat cereal, no Merc. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. But nah, yo, like that shit is wild, bro. Like that shit don't make no sense. You know what I mean? That shit makes no fucking sense. Like what the fuck are we talking about? I just watched a show called damn, it was something Karen. It's on YouTube. It was a bunch of white women having dinner at a table. and they were talking about racism. And I mean, they were talking about it was hosted by a black lady and an Indian lady, right? And they were talking to white women about different forms of racism and blah 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 stuff like that. The lady said, "Who in here is racist?" I think like two people raised their hand and shit like that. The lady said, "There's one rule in here. Whenever we speak, you cannot use your tears. You cannot start crying. Because when you cry, it takes away from the shit that we're talking about and it diverts all of that attention to you. And now instead of handling that shit, you know what I'm saying, all of everybody's resources is on your bitch ass because you started crying." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got 10 more minutes in the Karen show that I'm watching. But even watching that shit pissed me off. Because I'm like, you know what? I can't be mad at nobody else but myself. I allowed this white bitch to feel comfortable and I'm in this space. You know what I'm saying? I allowed this white bitch to be comfortable enough to do shit that she can't even do in her own community. You know what I'm saying? Like, that she can't even do in her own community. One thing that I'm moving forward, right? Moving forward, wherever this goes, and it's gonna go somewhere. But wherever this shit goes, one thing I've learned, right? And I will implement. I'm not taking. Listen, if I see it one time, that's all. I just need to see shit one time. And what I mean, see what one time? If I peep some shit in you when you come here, nah, you gotta go. I don't need you here. Because see, I feel like that's where a lot of people fuck up. And I could be the first one to raise my hand and say, you know what, that was me. A lot of people fuck up because we get cool with a motherfucker and we let certain shit slide that we know that if somebody else did this fuck shit, we would not let that shit slide. You know what I'm saying? We would. Hold on. Someone texted me. All right. Wait, what are you talking about? Hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah. So making a motherfucker comfortable in this space, that's a no. I don't give a fuck. I've helped people build their platforms. On this app, I've helped people build their followings on this app. I've helped people on and off this app. Yeah, going through whatever the fuck they were going through. Yeah, I'm saying, out of the 6 years that I've been there, I've helped so many fucking people get to where they wanted to be at on this app and off this app. Yeah, I'm saying, I've done nothing but be an extension to individuals that needed help. The crazy thing, this motherfucker KG, right? She was even an extension of that, right? I gave her my resources, right? A lot of times, when the same people that you trying to help will fuck you over. The same people that you trying to help will fucking wait on you. Yeah, I'm saying, to fucking bite your ass. Yeah, I'm saying, that shit is no more. That version of OC, that version of Daddy Otis, whatever you guys call me on here, that shit is no more. That's clip. That's clip. That's over. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on here utilize the word friend too loosely. You know what I'm saying? Just because a motherfucker comes in your live, drops a daily heartbeat, or like you guys have favorite colors, now this my friend. No. Fuck that. No. That's crazy. That word is used too fucking loosely. I'm not utilizing that. I'm not fucking allowing anybody to come in, do a little flirting and shit, act like this. No, fuck that. Nah, that's clip. Because one thing I'm understanding, especially with this white elephant, is what's that shit called again? Parasocial relationships. Parasocial relationships is literally when motherfuckers fall in love with the version of you on here so much that in their head you guys are together. And there is no way to tell that motherfucker that, hey, yo, you guys aren't together because they believe it so much. That shit is fucking crazy. That shit is crazy because to have a motherfucker all of a sudden, right? To have a motherfucker all of a sudden believe in their fucking head that, hey, yo, I'm with this individual because either a skit was done that multiple people know about, motherfuckers showed up. Now motherfuckers was there. Motherfuckers make sure you were straight and all this shit, right? A decent person should be able to do. If you're taking all of that now and all of a sudden in your brain, now without even a conversation with me, you build this relationship in your fucking brain that I have no idea about. And then on top of that, you're even willing to go around telling people that we're exes? That's weird. That's fucking weird. Like, that's weird. Like, that's like a dude lying on his dick. That's weird as fuck. To recognize that there are women that come to my space that actually generally fuck with me, and no matter how close you may see me with one woman in particular or whoever like that, you telling me you would go around that shit and jeopardize that shit and by either telling people, hey yo, that's my ex, don't talk to him. Okay, cool. Even the shit with KG, right? It's no secret. KG had a crush on me. I mean, she would say it all the fucking time, right? When KG came to the meet and greet, right? I greeted her. I believe she went upstairs to go change with Brookie. I forgot. And then after that, she was just doing her own thing. I didn't pay no mind, whatever. Come to find out, Brooke had a conversation with KG in a way that, hey, listen, me and Otis are talking, FYI, type shit. Bro, when did we start talking? Like, that shit is weird. Jay-Z, what's up, love? Like, that shit is weird. That shit don't make no sense. That shit makes no sense. Like, when did we start talking? And then on top of that, you recognize that fucking Sequoia comes through here a lot. So now you tell Sequoia that we're exes. When did we become exes? Don't you have to actually be in a relationship with somebody, break up with them to be their ex? Am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. And then on top of that, because you recognize the fact that, right, Kiki, who was also the planner, right, the planner of the meet and greet, was at the meet and greet, right? So what you decided to do was go speak to her and tell her and make up all of these fucking lies and paint this picture to her that me and you were fucking with each other. When did this happen? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, when the fuck did this happen? Because I'm hella lost. I'm so fucking lost. Like, when did this happen? What? Like, this shit is crazy. You make this fucking show, this parody, because of the simple fact that in your mind you thought that you were supposed to be with a motherfucker. Are you stupid? That makes no sense. Let me show you how stupid this shit is, right? It's stupid to the point that motherfucker said OC did this shit on purpose because OC knew this was the anniversary of my grandmother's death. Wait, what? You think I give a fuck about you enough to give a shit when your grandmother passed away? I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give two shits. So you telling me I planned my meet and greet / birthday weekend. I planned it on that date because of your grandmother passed and I wanted to be an asshole to you. That shit makes no sense. That's stupid. That shit is dumb. And then on top of that, of course, of course. I mean, of course, Big Loud's gonna tell KG to stop talking. Of course, these bitches are protecting one another. Of course, I expect nothing other, and I mean nothing else, but from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I expect nothing else from y'all but this shit. Chaos. Bullshit. Especially from BLK females like you. Because the topic I mean before was what did it say? I think it said something which is worse, BLK a white T woman or BLK woman giving a white T woman a platform to feel safe to spew lies. I mean, which is better? I mean, which is worse? A white T woman lying and trying to put accusations out on two black men, right? No, on multiple black men, sorry. Or the black females, right? That's holding lives, supporting what this white T woman is saying, even though they know it's lies. I know what I'm picking. Yeah, go ahead, Lay. You can say something. I'm not paying attention to the comments, y'all, so I'm very seldomly looking at the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, the shit don't add up. Like, the shit don't make sense.
Have you been live this whole time?
No, Fuck that bitch.
What, did something new happen?
Lay, go ahead.
Look, so this phone is. Can y'all hear me? It is so low. I hate this phone. But so I was over here listening to the bull crap when it first started, right? So she, and you know I gotta record it, but she went on and on about how she's gonna come over and apologize to you and everything else and all this or whatever. And she was like, I'm gonna put a pin in there. But she went on and on about why she needed to apologize to you because she basically talked to everybody else or whatever, and she never spoke to you about the situation. So then La comes in here and she's like, she apologizing to La for whatever reason. Well, I should have respected the fact that you have a platform called Messy Desk and you're just doing your job. And then, so then La told her, you don't.
Shit, my bad.
And the motherfucking third. So now she like, okay, well, I'm just gonna let it go. Not gonna say anything else. I said, well, are you gonna go apologize to Otis because he's live now, and you keep saying you finna get off of here. And so now she's like, well, I don't know. Well, should I? And they like, no. I'm like, well, you apologize to everybody else. And she like, well, do I go over there and apologize and just leave, or do I gotta stay and listen to what? I'm like, this motherfucker.
She's weak. She's a puppet. Everybody got their hand up her ass. They talking for her.
And yeah,
she's mindless.
Who are y'all talking about,
like,
Brooklyn?
and well, you know, and I'm like, the fuck going on here? This shit is crazy. But you just went on about how
exactly. She's fucking mindless.
That shit is fucking weird. It's crazy. It's dumb.
Layla, who you talking about, Brooklyn?
No, this is KG.
Oh.
This is KG weak ass. Or whatever, being pinpointed in every direction. But just because she want friends, you said in the beginning that. Let me switch phones. Cause I'm gonna get off her live listening. I'm gonna come up so I can play
good. Good.
I still can't believe it's what's this month?
It's going on the third month, damn near.
I can't believe this is still a topic.
No one needs friends like that. I can tell you that. I don't.
Yeah, this shit is dumb. I'm sick of it. It don't even make no sense. I promise you, I swear, I want somebody to just say I was there, like at this point, because it's crazy.
You could say you were there at this
They
point.
don't. I swear they don't know. Like they don't even know if they was there or whatever. It's stupid. Hold on, let me get it. I'm trying to get it to the part. Cause all this and
I am reading y'all messages. I'm sorry. Absolutely, comment cousin. That's basically what it. That's basically what it was. That's what I'm talking about. But let me touch on this real quick. But I'm gonna go back to that. But you're absolutely 100% right. So yeah, and this discourse has been going long enough. And I feel like I have not spoken up about it. Like I have not spoken directly to the person, which I will. And I hope that he will have a conversation with me, and I hope that nobody else. Well, it might be on his panel. It don't matter. So he run his shit. You know how he run his. I run mine how I run mine. But that was very wrong of me, and I do owe him an apology. I do, and I'm talking about a front end, very raw, very public apology, because that wasn't right of me. I knew I was there when that whole argument, that whole thing happened. So it was wrong of me to
I don't have
even
no
say,
patience
oh,
for
he
either.
was just rah, rah, rah at her, and he was being just all because they were both saying things to each other. Okay? It was an argument. It wasn't anything.
Pause it.
Ooh,
Pause it real
sorry, y'all.
quick. So at this moment, we're supposed to have sympathy for you for knowingly lying about a lot of shit that you knew was putting me in a bad light.
Right.
And then this is why I say, if it would have gone a different way, like a crazy way, and something would have happened to me, right?
Right.
Them bitches would have went to sleep okay, perfectly fine. I would have had to deal with that, and they would have kept on fucking lying, right? They would have kept lying. Like what?
And it's ridiculously stupid that they now what, especially her. I can say her because I don't be nowhere in no spaces Brooklyn's in, but now you want it's like you said earlier, and I think everybody keeps saying it's like now I'm going to speak the truth. Now I'm going to speak the truth. 24 hours later, now I'm going to speak the truth. 48 hours later, now I'm going to speak the truth. God dang it! Well, when is the truth going to happen? Like, or just shut the fuck up. I don't get it. Yeah, she is slow, but here we go.
My bad.
And you see how slow she
The
talking.
argument, I'm speaking of OT. I'm speaking of OT, y'all. But please do not make it that, like, let me just get this out, please. This is my platform. Please just let me get this out for real. I was there and it did not go in a violent and terrible way. He is not a violent person. In that situation, me looking at it, he is not a violent person. And of course, people can say, oh, um, a bunch of people can say, oh yeah, he disrespectful to women and all that stuff. Okay, and that's just how he talks on his platform. That's just how he rock. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like it's something that if I don't like it or if I don't agree with it, then get the F off his platform. You know, it's not that hard. So I think that when that whole situation went down, I was just in a predicament where I just wanted to keep my friends. Like that sounds so childish to say, but that's really what it was. I wanted to stick by my friends and I wanted to keep my friends. So if they needed me to say, or not even say if they needed me
That's
to agree
crazy.
with the whole issue.
Her
Okay,
friends.
no, like all right, like yeah, girl, he was there. Yeah, girl, he was there. Yeah,
That's
which was dead
crazy.
wrong of me because I was also building a friendship with him. Um, and I lost that. I mean, I lost both of them, but I lost him based off of me co-signing and buddy with somebody who was dead ass wrong in the first place. So, um, yeah, he said it. I didn't have access. If you looked in the comments, I didn't have access to my live. I didn't have access to my live. But he also called you unwarranted too. So you did it both. So you did it both way. Wait. So
So
you did it
Dream
both
said in the
ways. I'm
comments,
confused.
Hold
Can you
on,
read
hold
it
on.
again?
Wait. Hold on, So look, if you're playing the audio, we can't talk over it because I need
oh
this
well,
for the
she was gonna
recording.
be
Yeah.
stuttering a long time. That's it. I was just gonna read what Dream had said because she was stuttering the whole thing.
I
But Dream said, but he also called you bees unwarranted too. So you did it both ways. It didn't make sense to me either, but she was stuttering a lot. So I was just gonna say what was said.
yeah. I mean, it don't matter if she's southern. Just play it throughout.
Okay, hold on. It's gotta come back up.
But
Now
he's also called you
now
bees
rewind
unwarranted
it a
too.
little
So
bit.
you did it both ways. Um, but no, like I genuinely just
Hold on.
wrong in the first place. So um yeah, he said it. I didn't have access. If you looked in the comments, I didn't have access to my live. I didn't have access to my live. But he also called you unwarranted too. So you did it both. So you did it both way. Wait. So you did it both ways. I'm confused. Can you retype that dream? But he's also called you these unwarranted too. So you did it both ways. Um, but no, like I genuinely just in that moment, I was already going through a lot, like even with my BS, and the rumors that was circulating around it, and then it just kept increasing. When the whole time, like everybody was telling me to go and talk to one person, I needed to go and also talk to. Oh, I actually did need to go and talk to him, because I think that what it is I let time fly by. And there probably could have been an actual conversation where him and I could have talked, and I wouldn't have been all type of bees and hoes, and you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't have been all type of disrespectful things like that because he doesn't talk. He has never disclaimer. He has never talked to me like that ever. So also that's kind of that sucks too because it's like you sat there and lied on a man who's never talked to you like that ever. He's never been disrespectful to you. He's never sexualized you, never touched you ever in any type of way. And you doing that and it's not even just a black man, a man, period. Um, I think that's what kind of upsets me now. Well, not upset me, but it makes me understand why he would be upset with me. Why would he be mad at me? So yeah, like that's all I'm gonna just say is that I do owe him an apology. I'm not gonna say the apology now because um he's not here. And two, I'm sure that he's gonna want to do it on his platform. And I totally respect that. And then disclaimer, I did not want to have a conversation with him on the back end. I had texted him because he has mentioned it to somebody. Earlier I stated that I got a message that he wanted to. So he has mentioned it publicly, which I think he's kind of he's grouped me up with Brooklyn. Excuse me. He's grouped me up with Brooklyn, so it's kind of like he wants us both to come over there. Which my thing was, I would rather not be grouped up with her. I would rather have a conversation with him. Um, So that's where my head was at. I wanted to have a conversation, but I meant to say, I think I was texting too fast, and so my brain was faster than my brain was working faster than my hands. And so what I meant to say was, I don't mind having a conversation with you on your panel. I don't mind having a conversation with you on your panel. I just basically said, you can call me at any time. Like, it was just like, wait, no, backspace, back. Like, no. Okay, voodoo cousin, I understand that, but I'm on my platform now. So yeah. I know I'm not saying that in a what do you call it? I'm not saying it in like a sassy way. I'm just saying, like, no, I understand when he come back on, I got him for sure. But right now, yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. So when I text him, he would want it on his panel. Oh yeah. No, yeah. I get what you were saying. No, I get what you were saying, Voodoo. I got you, Voodoo's cousin. We good. Yeah, we good. But no. So, when I text him, it was actually, let me go back. So the first time I text him, I think he's read this message a good 2 and 3 times on his platform by now. When I text him, that was me on high upset. I was upset. When that happened, I think that was the day. Can y'all hear me? I'm good. Okay, I think that was the date that I had went on Tasia's platform with her, and we basically just let it out. And so I literally just text Pride, can I touch on one thing at a time, please? I hate when y'all. Well, that's why I don't look at the comments. I forgot. That's my trick. I don't look at the comments. So is this only because of Brooke's recent live in the call between y'all or y'all or everything? I don't get what you mean. Like, no, not this. No, this live isn't because of it. I lost access to my live. But no. Oh, let me go back. So the first message I sent him was actually because I was already upset at how Brooke had started to basically say more and more things, more and more lies. I can't even remember what it was, but it got me upset. It was March 10th when I texted him, and I basically just blurted out a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, I apologize. Blah 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 blah. I was like, I apologize. Blah 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 blah. Wait, I think I have that screenshot. Hold on, y'all. Dang, it might not let. I just skimmed over it. I'm a fast reader. I just skimmed over it. Basically what I was telling him is, see, I'ma just apologize now because this bitch got me effed up and she lying on me. That's basically what the whole message was. Was me basically that wasn't the apology he was owed. Me texting him BS like that, absolutely not. Like, I haven't talked to him or conversed with him or been on his panel in his lives or anything like that. So why the fuck would he accept an apology from a bitch? Why the fuck would he accept an apology from a bitch multiple weeks later? After hadn't had not one conversation with him, outside or like I said on the panel, I done blocked him from social media. I done blocked his ass from social media, and then you know what I'm saying? Like that, like I wouldn't accept a damn apology like that anyways, like, so I totally was at fault there, texting him like that, because one, texting him like that, giving him that apology only because of how Brooke was moving, absolutely not. Cut that bullshit out, KG, for real. I'm talking to myself, obviously. Look, I just said that. Girl, Carrot. Anywho. So, that was the first time I contacted him. He read it, pushed through. And I know some people have probably already seen the text message, or he has like read it. He's read it. So if you've been on his panel, you've heard it. He's read the text message out loud. So oh my gosh, Fried, you've been here the whole time. You know who I'm talking about, bro. I'm not gonna repeat the name over and over. You worried about one person. Listen, just listen. Just listen. Just sit back and listen. So, basically, yeah. Like I said, I'm slightly long winded, but that's basically what I just wanted to say was that whole situation was disrespectful to him. And if I considered building any type of friendship, even if it was surface level on TikTok friendship, if I was considering myself trying to build any type of TikTok friendship with him, that ruined it right there. And I should have never got in between that. I should have worried about the BS that was said about me and kept it that way. Because when you start to include yourself in other people's situations, and then vice versa, you start to let people come into your situations. That's exactly how things get misconstrued. That's exactly how people lose friendships, lose access to people, all of that. And that's exactly what happened to me. So, yeah, I'm gonna close that. We're gonna put a pin in that because that conversation will probably be had on Otis's panel when I feel like going over there. Which he also said he owed somebody $1,000. Because he did say that I came in just in time when he said that too. That he owed somebody $1,000. I was like, wait, what? He said if KG and Brooke come in this bitch, he owes somebody. So hey, I don't know. Well, he owes somebody $1,000 over there. I don't know. I don't know who. Please do not get muted in this live. Fried. I don't know who you
Yeah,
are.
pause that. Now pause that shit real quick.
I think that was the end of you. The next one about Brookie, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's that bird brain shit. Like, oh, I can't stand that bird brain shit. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what? Like, that shit don't make no sense. Like, what are we saying? It's like, you know what? I ain't saying that. Go ahead, play it.
You want to play the rest? Oh, I surely will.
Overly on La Dick, and I need you to hop off, please. Okay. I will get to that topic. You can come back in about 30 minutes so you can get the answers that you motherfucking need. Please let it go. You done spam me about that shit 100 times. I do not give a fuck. It's my shit. All right. Anywho, and I'm playing. Please do not take that serious. I am totally playing. Please. So next, I want to hop over to Brooke because I think what happened is I had started on the Brooklyn situation, and then I went into which I said I wasn't gonna talk about, but I did. It was strictly surface level. The conversation and the apology will be given to him in a public way. So next, put a pin on that. Next, Brooke. Brookie, that definitely was one of the people that again I was naive and took it as building a real friendship. And that's where I essentially made the mistake. Because as everybody has been saying across the board, there are no friendships on this app. And no friendships on this side, which I'm still learning. I'm still adapting to it, still trying to understand the concepts and understand that, girl, like, please, you 29 years old. You mean to tell me that you really thought you was going to... Yes, I did, y'all. I did. But anywho, Brooklyn, I don't have anything really negative to say really about her. Both of us said disrespectful things about each other and to each other. Of course, things took from another level. I I don't know that girl. Like, I know that girl backstory that she done told 12, 20 different people. But I don't know that girl like that. And she don't know me like that, you know? We were building. That's the whole purpose of saying we were building a friendship. So when we saw each other in person and stuff like, yeah, we was building a friendship. But I didn't know that, you know, she was talking to people on the back end, which is not a problem. I mean, those your homegirls. Like, you were talking to people that you know. So I honestly, that's nothing that, because if I was on a platform and I met these people a year ago and we were on a level where we could text and call each other about mess and whatever happened, I totally understand that. I get that. So I'm not even going, you know, I'm no longer going to let that affect me in any type of way. About me, concerning me. Now, concerning everybody else, the things that were said, you know, about the security guards and all of that stuff, multiple people have said that about her. That was not me saying it. It was told to me via different platforms. Different people stating it. That one moment she was kind of, you know, making googly eyes at them, and the next second she like, fuck. I'm like, nah, actually I'm uncomfortable. Pulling a 1-2 Karen. No, I'm playing. But no. So with that situation, I think when the call was recorded, which again, I knew the call was recorded. That's why I was just like, look, girl, I don't want no problem with you. And somebody said like I was copping a plea. And if y'all categorize that as copping a plea, the hell, okay, now what? Like, I don't care. Okay, I cop the plea because I literally don't like fighting. We literally don't. Wait, what? We never heard that on any live she was on. I'm not talking about any live that she was on. I'm not talking about a live that she was on. Didn't I tell you to sit back and listen, Pride? Just sit back and listen, baby. Okay? Your time is coming, all right? Just chill out. So, what was another thing that we spoke on during that call? Oh, yes, I did not sleep with that man. I don't even want to touch on that topic anymore, but no, I did not sleep with that man. I did not have sexual relations with that man, nor was I SA by that man, nor did I SA him. So
Wait,
yeah,
what the fuck?
let's nip that in the bud. He didn't even say me. I'm just saying it.
How the fuck you write that
I did not do
exactly the
anything
same?
with Cartel sexually. I did not SA him. All I did was protect him from being any type of uncomfortable. And when you see a man facial expression change
Shut up.
in certain situations, you, as a friend, I did not look at him in a lustful manner. I looked at him as a friend.
So wait, hold on. Did she just say that she was protecting Cartel?
Yeah, she finna go deeper into it too of what
Okay.
happened.
Okay, so she was protecting Cartel from somebody, yes?
She said from Brookie.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, visibly look uncomfortable. Yeah, you gonna walk up to him, you gonna have a conversation with him, you gonna laugh, ha ha, kiki. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
So
make sure my
appreciate
dog's
it.
straight. That's how I was. I was on nigga mode. I was like, make sure my dog's straight. Cause he was already uncomfortable with a bunch of girls. We was in there having girl talk. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even need to be in there listening to her story in the first place. But he was in there because she wanted to talk to him. She wanted to bring me and Kiki up to talk with all three of us about the situation and feeling bad about, you know, her situation with cool.
And hold on, let me pinpoint this. She just said she wanted her and Kiki to go up there and talk to her. Right? What does her and Kiki have in common? What does her and Kiki have in common?
You.
Right? Go ahead.
The whole situation after that, when we all went downstairs, he went to check on her. And when he went to check on her, That's when she did the whole hugging thing. And the only reason I know that that is true, that hug is true, because of how I walked back upstairs to get him. Because everybody was wondering, hey, where Cartel at? Because we was rolling up. We literally had fucking plans to go and have a whole smoke session, the whole house. Well, not the whole house, but the whole house that smoked. We had a whole fucking session. So yes, I did go back upstairs to grab him. And where was he? Beside Brooklyn. He was beside Tay Tay. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me, all y'all. He was beside her on the side of the bed where she was. So that's the only reason I know he's not lying about that. Now, with him saying that he was SA'd and all of that, okay, that is a grown man coming out and saying that. Okay? And so y'all not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, he say a whole bunch of things. Okay, so everybody else on this app say a whole bunch of things. Everybody else on the app say a whole bunch of things. So therefore, if he felt like that, then, you know, I don't know if he said it. Did he say it or not? He didn't say it or not. I'm talking about Cartel, y'all. Oh my God, Cartel and Brooklyn. He felt uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable with Brooke. So yeah, I'm just explaining how I went upstairs and basically saved him from an uncomfortable situation.
What's up? What's up?
He Robinson. I'm about to say, y'all was on his live. Robinson, you was on his live when he said that he was uncomfortable. Yeah, Tay, yeah. So, no, like, I'm just explaining my side of it. So, when I went upstairs, I saw, you know, him kind of like releasing himself from her.
Lele,
Because she was still like in a hug. But
pause
his
it real
hands,
quick. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, what live is Bad Girl in right now? Do you know?
She probably, if KG still alive, she's still in KG.
Well, that was the last live she was in.
Yeah, she in KG live. You want me to tell her to
Okay.
come in?
No. Somebody just texted me and said some crazy shit was said over there. Um,
one of my lives. I said at some point I'm going to want to have
Now,
conversations with people.
is that
And
the live?
Yeah, that's the
I
live.
said I wanted to have conversations with people. And okay, yeah, my bad. I'll be quiet. I'm done. Okay, never mind. Anywho, y'all.
I mean, we done talked about everything any fucking way, so it's not really that serious.
But I'll put it like this. I got all my conversations out.
Yeah.
I got all my. I'll put it like that. To end the chapter, I got all my conversations out. The list has been crossed out. I'm good. I'm about to go back to how I was, supporting everybody, joining in on panels comfortably and talking. And like I said, you don't like me, get me the fuck on down.
Hey, Otis, these them tamales.
Oh shit, that's the tacos, bro.
Yeah, he just gave me these bitches for free too. The Somali
Ah.
man that I told you be
Oh
at nighttime.
yeah. Motherfucker.
Pay that money, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna still run my mouth. Even after you pay the money, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna run my mouth. Nobody's gonna silence me. But no, KG, for real, you gotta just say what you mean and mean what you say. Stand on every fucking thing. Everything that come out your mouth, stand on it.
Well, I just want to say one thing. I am pretty. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stand on that. I am pretty. So whoever called me ugly and all that stuff, bitch, you saw me in real life, okay? And I am nowhere near motherfucking ugly. All right.
I think beauty is in the eye
We
of
all
the
saw you in real life.
I'm a pretty, slim, thick, 5'2",
What?
small, ball queen.
Damn, you that short? What the fuck?
I'm 5'2". But yeah, damn, bad girl.
I didn't even know you was that short. That's crazy.
Hey yo, pause it real quick. See, here's the thing. This is why I would have never took anything that KG said seriously. The simple fact that you go on a live, you give this long explanation about what happened, what really happened, how you lied about multiple situations because Brooke was your friend. That's why you lied. You knew what you were saying was bullshit, but you was totally okay with railroading me, right? KG also said, I've never disrespected her, right? She said, I don't know why I did that because he's never disrespected me, da da da. So you have the common sense enough to realize that I've never disrespected you. I've showed you utmost respect on this app, right? I helped you navigate on this app. But at the same time, you're still willing, just because you want to be this white elephant's friend, you're still willing to lie and railroad me just because you want to be cool with her. And the only reason why you came out and said anything was lying, shit like that, is because the white elephant forced you to. She forced you. She forced your hand. So now we're in this situation where you host a live, right? And the premise of the live is saying, hey, listen, I want to apologize, Otis, whatever. Yeah, I'm saying I couldn't do it before, but I can do it now. I'm going to go over there, But you let these bird brain bitches, and this is why I say that bitch has no backbone. You allow these bird brain bitches, like Bad Girl and whoever else is over there, you know what I'm saying, to talk you into doing some other shit. Now I see why it was so easy for this white elephant to fucking puppeteer your ass into fucking lying. You have no backbone. None. This shit is crazy. Like, it makes no fucking sense. You knew all along the way you saw shit was Brookie was making advances to Cartel and he felt uncomfortable. He visibly looked uncomfortable. You fucking said that out of your mouth. But when it was time for you to tell the truth, you lied for this white elephant. You lied for her. What are we talking about?
Hey, gang. And I said a motherfucker did save me. I just couldn't really remember if it was at first if it was Prophetess or if it was KG, because I promise you, like I say, she was trying to pull me. Then when shit was just weird because again, you know, like I say, I'm just feeling so vulnerable. I feel freaky. I don't want to disrespect Poker. I'm just saying, I'm like, nah, you ain't got to worry about disrespecting Poker gang because I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I'm here for you, like we family. Ain't nothing. I'm like, get up. And she pulling me down on the bed, and I swear to God, KG, it was just, like I say, she came in the nick of time, right then and there. Because I'm steady using my arm like my shit stiff like a kickstand game. And I'm telling you, she wrapped around me and she like pulling and saying, "Oh, I just don't know." And oh my God, I'm not trying to be this and that. And I'm so vulnerable and just got to saying like weird shit. And I'm just like, it's all good. You ain't got to talk about it. She, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna be quiet. It's so much, and I ain't woo woo. Well, yeah, that's why I say that's why I thought when like the cuddling allegations first started, I thought they was gonna try to bring that to the app. So I still let them run with that shit about KG just to get away from that. But then when I heard Brooklyn talking the shit she talked, that's why I'm like, oh, okay, like shit, let it be. Hey, because if you, like I say, you know, there was one other person that probably made a little advanced step, but they knocked that shit short as soon as I cut that short. But her, like I say, if we want to take it there, then yeah, that's who was really trying to fuck some shit. I say just like the cigar thing when I stood up and went off. Like I say, I see her dancing on everybody's smile. I'm like, I see she out there time. I don't want to spread no misinformation. I mean, no mismessages. That's why I got up and dipped to the side so she didn't try to twerk on me.
And she wouldn't have had no problem doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though Kiki visibly showed that she didn't want to be danced on, she was still constantly trying to dance on her. And then even there, you lied. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, oh yeah, I told the DJ to play something because it was Otis' birthday, but you know what? I just danced to Otis like for a little bit, but you know, I ain't say that for long. But you know what I mean? And then KG jump in like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I had to grab my girl, because Otis was looking like he was enjoying it too much. Bitch, are you stupid?
Hey, Robson, don't give me your ass up.
Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you started grinding on everybody. Now I mean, you didn't announce shit. You just started twerking on people, bitch. Are you dumb? What what are we talking about? Like, stop trying to paint a picture to make yourself look a certain way. Now, in your mind, you had it that me and you was together. That's why every single woman that has come in that I've got close to, you find a way to go to infiltrate in their mind or whatever like that and say, hey, yo, you know me and Otis talking, right? When the fuck did we start talking? When the fuck were we in a relationship, bitch? Are you dumb? When were we in a relationship, Brooke? Let me know, bitch. Like, what are we talking about? What the fuck? Like that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense, bro. Whatsoever. Like, what are we saying? And this is why my topic earlier said what it was. I mean, is a white T woman, is a white T woman lying more dangerous than a group of black women? Yeah, I'm saying, supporting her lies on their platform, even though they know it's lies. In my opinion, I say the black women. The black
Yeah,
women are the most
yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, because it can't that ain't had no power unless motherfuckers was putting power behind it. And then they kept giving her like so far as just giving her chance after chance after chance after chance to lie. And then just like even with lie and papaya cross that ass. Over there talking about some motherfucker needed them for content. Like if y'all don't sit, you dry ass bitches sit down somewhere and stop embarrassing y'all self. Go sit y'all goofy asses down. Talking about need y'all for content. Who are y'all? God damn it, like I say, just a group of bitches that can't keep their goddamn coochie clean trying to fuck everybody nigga. Go sit the fuck down.
Need who for content? Need who for
Hey,
content? Who do we?
KG. That's what they said in the live.
We need
That's what,
KG for content.
yeah, that's what Law was
Who
saying
needs
and shit
that
like
bitch for
that.
content?
The whole thing is the bitches just trying to say that. It ain't even at the point it's the bitches around KG too. It ain't even just her. It's all them bitches. Law, all them bitches that be sitting over there. Wifey, the one that came over here, it ain't just her. The bitches pushing her to do it. She ain't just in that shit. It's all they ass.
Yeah, nah.
It's
Get
all
the
of
fuck out of here. And that's why I said, the bitch is lost. I mean, the bitch is lost, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I mean, the bitch is lost.
like I say,
Yeah,
she
I
ain't
mean,
even a problem at that point. Like I say, it's the other goofy ass bitches, the ones that's really trying to push her to spread the rhetoric and still speaking on the shit like they was there. They the ones doing all the talking at the end of the day still. Like,
right,
yeah, them bitches, like,
right.
yeah, her
And
too, but still.
this is why the only place. This is why from the beginning, because mind you, gee, this is going on almost 3 months, right? Almost 3 months. This shit is going on. So the only motherfuckers, and I said this from jump, only motherfuckers I gotta explain shit to is the motherfuckers that came out. That's it. The only platform I gotta explain, if I want to explain shit on, is either my shit or cartel shit. I don't gotta go to none of y'all bitches shit for what? Like that shit don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, they thought it was gonna be that.
Like
Hey,
what the fuck are we talking about?
hey, yeah, look. Oh, yeah, okay. A cartel need a KG, like I said. No, y'all said we. Okay, I'll just take that there. You say I need a KG. Okay, cool. That's cool. I
Like
think you really need a KG though, La, because again, you was over there on panel, and you need me, La. Like I said, you already said I was a go, and thank you for that $50 you sent me the other day, Bookie. But ooh, the thirst is real though. Next time just come out, gang. I won't do
God
you how
damn,
Frankie
like
did
what
you.
are we talking about?
I won't do you how
Shit.
Frankie did you. Hey, you had all them jokes to say about Otis behind his back. Say them motherfuckers nah.
Oh no, fuck that bitch.
Musty locks.
It's always been fuck them bitches. Like what are we talking about?
Hey, no, we already found out motherfuckers don't even got their own house and all types of shit. I don't even want to take because that's just like I said, I don't want to do that because I know the real life is just, my gym at this point just worth more than all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like what the fuck? Like bitch, like here's my thing. Bitch, get a fucking backbone, right? Get a backbone and stop. If a bitch is gonna say some shit, operate in that energy. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch is gonna say something, operate in that same energy. Stop fucking teetering. Now it's the same shit the bitch did with the white elephant. You teetering. Like what? Like what are we talking about? You teetering. Stop teetering. Whatever side you on, stay on that fucking side. Like what the fuck? So all along, you knew for sure that a white bitch was lying about mad shit, but you egged it on because you wanted to be cool with said white elephant. You wanted to be cool with said white elephant. That's why you egged it on. What? Yeah, this is a screen, right? This screen. We on the internet. I'm. It's like I think little goofy bitches think that just because this is the internet, motherfucker, shit can't happen in real life outside of this internet. However, it needs to happen. Like, what are we saying? Shit happens every day.
Yeah. Hey, and let me ask this. Hey, how many of y'all mothers out there, like I said, if somebody called your daughter a monkey, would you forgive that woman again and let that woman just be in your panel? I just want to hear from the ladies. That's like a quick yes or no. I don't need a
Crazy
whole little
work.
summary or no shit like that. And it could be in the comment section. And you got to answer up here. If somebody call your daughter a monkey, is you gonna forgive them?
Crazy
No.
work.
Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, okay, La. Yeah, you see the ladies, these real mothers right here, La. You let Kiara come back in your lab and that girl just called your goddamn daughter a monkey. She calls your daughter a goddamn ape. Put it on the live. Put it on. It's on live. You seen it. And then you created an excuse talking about that was only 6 months ago. God damn it, I don't give a damn if it was only six
That's
months ago.
that's
That was the
crazy.
last time you had that STD too, 6 months ago. But that's still not that long ago. That's fresh. Like, what are we talking about?
Fucking crazy work. That shit don't make no sense.
I
That
know
shit
this
don't
man
make
was here.
that shit don't make no type of sense, bro.
No sense at all. Man, talking about like, dang, y'all really, it's just bad on that end. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I feel like it's like, damn, motherfucker, right? Like, really just like have little internet wars with motherfuckers that escaped the mental asylum, guy. Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers flying across the world smelling like mildew with dirty clothes, that thirsty to link up to get some cock. You that thirsty to link up to get some cock, you don't wash your clothes, and then you leave your children. And then I'm not disrespecting them little babies, but it's just that you're wrong. That needs to get spoken on now because those are precious little babies, but you ain't supposed to be leaving your daughters to just go hop on a plane to go flounce some cock that you met on goddamn TikTok. And shout out Frankie. I ain't saying Frankie a bad guy, but I'm just saying La is just a stupid woman. Why would you do some shit like that? And I do understand you grown, La, but that's not smart. You see what's happening to these women out here. You see how many kids out here losing their mamas, and you want to be thirsty, hopping on planes to go eat cock. I mean, but hey, that's you though. You grown, you grown.
I don't know. Was that? Hold on. I think Dre just requested up.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
tell Dre too, cause he a pedo gang. I got that little info on them kids. He talking about.
Uh,
Man, I said some crazy shit, though.
I
He
just
need to check in.
nah. Drake had requested up. But I accidentally pressed the X. And the X them up. Oh
Oh, I'm
shit!
dropping. I gotta drop.
Damn. Ayo, come back on your other page. That shit was just for 10 minutes. I mean, like that shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense to me. Lele, you still got that shit? That shit's stupid.
Yeah, you want me to finish playing what she was saying?
Yeah.
And she said you scared to call a million
Okay,
times because I'm not.
just pull it up
And
real
you say she
fast.
ran versus like somebody like Glorilla or somebody.
Yeah, something like that. But
Nah,
yeah, like
not.
for the
I mean, not this shit. The recording joint.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to.
never been a
I
fan. I
think she
think
have on her
Glorilla gonna win
phone.
regardless.
Hold on.
I feel like that would be
That'll
fun to be
be
sitting there
fire though.
jamming.
Hey,
That'll
Cartel, the page is just loading. I mean, your page is just loading up for some reason. Hold on, let me drop you and bring you back up.
that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Who else is good
Somebody,
music?
hold on. I think somebody got
I'm
my
trying to see
Bluetooth
who
on or
else.
something. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. No problem.
I mean, Lotto, she decent. I
Hey,
just feel
yo,
like,
can you turn that off? That bitch voice pissed me
Man, I
off.
turned their asses
I
off.
mean, yeah.
Shit.
Oh
The hell?
shit.
Why the hell are they
I feel
playing?
like Tone. I feel like eating glass.
Man.
Hey,
Let
Cartel, I just sent you an invite. It could be because you outside, bro.
me close it out. Let me pull something.
With no flavor.
Fuck you, Sequoia. Hell nah. You talk hella shit about Raisin Bran. Stop playing. Crazy.
Okay, I gotta find it. Hold on.
On Otis's channel when I feel like going over there.
Hold on.
Nah,
It's time
bitch. You don't gotta come over here.
a bunch of things. So therefore,
I bet.
That slow shit over there.
then I don't know if he said it. Did he say it or not?
Okay, this is
He
about where
didn't say it or
we
not.
ended.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about Cartel, y'all. Oh my God, Cartel and Brooklyn. He felt uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable with Brooke. Um. So yeah, I'm just explaining how I went upstairs and basically saved him from an uncomfortable situation, an uncomfy situation. He Robinson. I'm about to say y'all was on his live. Robinson, you was on his live when he said that he was uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah. So, no, like I'm just explaining my side of that. So, when I went upstairs, I saw, him kind of like releasing himself from her. Because she was still like in a hug, but his hand was on the bed, like he was trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like stay. He was either trying to steady himself, like from falling over into the bed, or he was trying to like push himself away. One of the two. That's how I walked upstairs and caught him. And so as soon as I walked up and I was like, Cartel, like we about to go smoke, come on. He finally got a chance to, like, you know what I'm saying, move away. And that's how that happened. And yeah. So we went downstairs, smoked, and that's when, later on she had changed, Brooke had changed, came downstairs, smoked, all of the extra stuff. Well, she wasn't smoking, but she brought down her vape. And that's when the other story came with the whole us sitting on the couch and everything. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. So, with that whole situation, I never once claimed that Cartel or Rasta, I mean not Rasta, Lord Jesus. I never claimed that or Cartel, SA, or did anything to me. Okay? That phone call that she trying to claim that Tasia and I had set up, bitch, we was on the phone maybe for like 5-10 minutes. And you know what the 5-10 minutes were? Me crying. And Taser telling me pull my big girl panties up. Because I'm saying, what the fuck you crying for? That's exactly what that conversation was. Wasn't nobody setting up shit. And the time and the part that she came in with was Tasia saying that we need to put it on the floor. That's all that happened. Just put it on the floor. Say
That's
what
a
you gotta
lie.
say because it's been talked about already. Tasia was not contorting and trying to make it seem like motherfuckers was creating a damn story.
That's a
And then
lie.
also, I was telling Tasia I was upset with Key because Key was the one that, and I understand that everybody, the discourse, everybody
That's a
talking about
lie.
Tasia.
Pause it.
I was out the loop,
Pause
whatever.
it. That's a lie. Um,
Mm.
this why you can never, you can't believe a liar. That's a lie. That's a big fucking lie. And I got facts on that. That's a fucking lie. Guess what? Because I had a phone conversation with Tasia. Was it that day? I can't remember if it was that day. If somebody remembers the day that Tasia had her live, like what exact day that was, because I don't remember. Um, but if it wasn't that day, it was the very next day. But I had a phone conversation with Tasia, and Tasia told me yes, they had a phone conversation on the back end. It was her. She said it was what's the bitch name? KG, and it was the white elephant, and they had a conversation about setting me up. I mean, that was the conversation. I mean, the conversation was, Brooklyn was gonna talk about the whole money thing and the whole KG situation, right? And then she said Brooklyn diverted, you know what I'm saying, and just started going crazy with the lies and just talking about a bunch of shit. But yes, the conversation was had. It was not a conversation with you crying the whole 10 minutes. It's not what Tasia told me over the phone. Tasia didn't tell me that over the phone. So you can't keep lying like that.
But hold on, Otis, I got a question. Because I think we're kind of getting it mixed up.
All right, talk to me.
She's saying the 5 or 10 minutes her and Tasia talked before Brooklyn got on the phone. And then so she's finna talk about what was said. And I can't remember right now what was said because there's so many ums and up. I'm just not halfway remembering half the stuff. But I think that's when she said that's when the stuff came up. Was once Brooklyn got on the phone. The
I
5 or 10
remember
minutes you're
that,
talking about
yeah,
right now.
because She said that when she got on the phone, they had just started talking about it. I remember that.
Yeah. So the 5 or 10 that she's talking about her crying and stuff right now was before Brooklyn got in on the phone.
Got on the phone. I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, conversation where I can't remember if it was that same conversation or another one. But yeah, they spoke about all of this stuff on the back. You know what I'm saying? And I told Tasia, I was like, Tasia, damn, like you say you fuck with me, right? Like you be calling me a friend and this and that, and I fuck with Otis, but if you fuck with me, y'all was literally having a conversation about setting me up type shit. Like what? Like that was literally that. She was like, no, it was. I was like, listen, from the way I'm looking at it, yes, that's a setup. Like that's literally setting me up.
And what it
Like,
was Brooklyn was saying that she basically Brooklyn was saying that they had already come up with this plan, but really that's not true. Brooklyn was the one once the conversation got joined. They didn't have a plan until Brooklyn got on the phone. But Brooklyn was trying to make it seem like KG and Taja already had a plan, and then she got on the phone and they just threw her in there. No, they were talking about KG shit, and then Brooklyn got on the phone, and that's when all the shit came out.
go ahead and play it.
So my nerves is bad. Okay, y'all. I cried. I got anxiety, crippling anxiety at that. So my nerves is bad. I'm sitting here thinking like, whoa, what y'all talking about? And honestly, this really why I was crying because I really thought that my dude and all was actually married. I thought that was gonna come out. I wasn't even thinking about Cartel. I was thinking about yeah. So when they originally said it, my dumb ass, that's where I first started crying. And so when Tasia had went on, and then Brooklyn got on the phone and stuff, and I was just like, what? And so the only thing that Brooklyn was stating was the fact that she was scared that the only thing that Brooklyn was stating was that
Hold
she
on,
didn't
Lay.
want.
Hold on. Somebody just sent me this. Hold on. I didn't listen to it yet. I don't know if we played this already, but hold on.
Meanwhile, this nigga flew to Atlanta and laid on a futon with some bitches that he didn't know, and he's fucking married. Cartel can never talk to me about bad decisions when he's a felon. Okay? Otis is a big bitch. Still be listening to that stuff.
The biggest.
Otis is a big bitch.
The biggest.
I can never be worried about what a nigga that's big as fuck has to say about me ever. You already make bad life decisions. You're big as fuck. What are we talking about? You're big as fuck. So, with that being said, let me explain something else to y'all.
That's all
you
they
bitches
got.
will never know where I live, bitch.
That's all they got.
'Cause my home address ain't on the fucking internet. Okay? You'll never know where I live because my home address ain't on the internet. Let's be clear. And me being cool with Key, I'm cool with Key. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't gotta explain to nobody why I'm cool with nobody after they say what they say. Who gives a fuck? But at the end of the day, the same nigga talking about respectfully, no shot to you, KG. You was cool with a bitch that quote unquote lied on you. You was, come on now. But I just want you to be wary. To what you say, because they are recording it and they are actively dissecting it. So, just so you know. So,
Well, thank you, Big Law.
yeah, you just know. And they also
Black bitches will lie together for sure. For
said you
sure.
don't have a backbone. So, you might want to get one of those real soon, KG. Especially if you think you want to be a content creator. or a live host because them niggas they don't play fair and they don't give a fuck about the black woman. They don't give a fuck about women. So okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. So this has been
See,
lovely.
this is why I can't take any of these bitches seriously. I can't take any of these bitches seriously because Big Law was the main bitch, right? When she would come to my page and think that just cause she dropped money and shit like that to like get rid of people and shit like that. Yeah, I mean it means that she'll get special privileges. I remember the time she was going back and forth with Cartel in my space, and then Cartel ripped her to shreds, and she called my phone like, "Yo, really? You gonna let him do that to me? I be showing you mad love. I be throwing gifts. I be doing this. I be doing that. But I don't really care about none of this." I was like, "Shorty, if you don't care, why you calling my phone? Like, what are we talking about? This is why I don't take none of these bitches seriously. I don't. I don't take none of these bitches seriously. Like on some real shit. Yeah, the only thing you got. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's a big bitch. He's the big. Yes, the biggest bitch for sure. Yes, yes. Put the biggest in front of that. Whatever you call me, put the biggest in front of it. Like, what are we talking about?
We should trademark that shit. The biggest. I'm
Like,
dead
what
serious.
the? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Yes, the biggest, whatever you want to call it. Get the fuck out of here. I don't take none of the bitches that was on that panel seriously. Stop playing yourself. Fuck out of here.
I came in here and I
Uh-huh.
repeated, I said everything I said because he was
Yeah.
streaming. When I went in there, they were streaming. You said, "Oh, you see him in here?" I said, "He not too far, not too close."
Wait,
Well, we'll
yeah,
talk about
KG
the music later.
purchase. Look, you know what? We're gonna talk about we're gonna have us a planned live where we gonna set up some music and things like that, guys. Thank you so much for coming again. I had a great time. KG Chronicles, it will be back with the actual real story time. Hey
Girl, they
girl,
don't like you.
bye girl. Hey,
Oh,
we gotta
dumbass.
go.
All right, later.
Later.
She
Oh,
kept reaching
slow
out to me. I
bitch.
kept ignoring her because I would have made her cry. Like, no, don't reach out to
Oh,
me,
Let
slow
me
Toya.
say
bitch.
this real quick. Let me say this
Listen,
real
hold
quick.
on. Let me just say this. Listen, no bitch on this app scare me. Yeah, I'm saying big brolic ass a lot. No bitch on here scare me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what are we talking about? Go ahead. What the
My
fuck?
thing is, I need to know what bitch is literally tough enough to knock on my door, take all four of my phones out of my hand, because I'm going to record what the fuck I want to when I want to, and I'm going to play it where I want to when I want to. Who's
That
going to
part.
do something about it?
That part.
At what point am I supposed to be scared that a bitch got to grow a backbone? Some I been had at birth. The fuck is
What's
wrong with
wrong?
y'all? And y'all can be over there listening and whatever else you can bring your ass in here, up here, or whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't give a damn.
They not real enough to do
Y'all
that. They
gonna
not gonna
learn
do
about
that.
Lele, but y'all don't fucking know.
Fucking weird ass
Again, who
bitches.
gonna knock on my door, take all four phones that I pay for out of my hands?
I'm
Yeah.
embarrassed. Ain't
Okay.
nobody embarrassed
That
if they
way.
act like that, cause I am. That shit is embarrassing.
No, it's stupid because she's so dumb to be triangulated by motherfuckers that she don't never see shit coming.
But it's a whole lot of them, Ola. It's too many of them acting like that. It's too many of them acting like that. I stand alone. I don't give a fuck. There's leaders and there's followers.
Motherfuckers better kiss my ass.
Fucking weird ass bitches.
You want to hear the rest of it?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, the fuck?
Which is like, okay, so why the fuck would you be Miss Busybody and already tell your shit? Like everybody practically already knew. Um, so it's like, I'm confused. And like I said, Tasia basically was just giving us a goddamn panel. She was just giving us a panel to be on because, of course, I ain't want to go live. Brooke don't go live. Not to my knowledge, I've never seen her go live by herself. So it was like the only platform that people know and are familiar with out of us three on this phone, plus extra people that was trying to have a conversation was Tasia. That was the easiest answer. And so I asked Tasia. And Tasia did not offer. Tasia did not sit there and say anything about, oh yeah, y'all just come on my panel so we can do. No, Tasia was not after no type of money, none of that shit. So I just want to make that known too. While I'm on this subject, let me put a little fold my page on Brooke. Let me open up Tasia. Tasia has never ever came to me or talked to me about none of you bitches. One. Two. Tasia has never came to me and been like, oh, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Somebody said this about you. She stayed in her motherfucking business. And that's something that I need to learn to fucking do. Because that whole situation with her and Key from the start, I should have stayed out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like months ago, I should have stayed the fuck out of that, but I didn't. And yeah. Anywho, so like I said, going forward, that's not. Yeah. As far as that go,
Wait, hold on. Pause that. Hey, yo, Cartel. Is this person Robinson McQueen? Who is this?
Bro, that's Robinson.
Oh yeah, bye, bitch. Nah, yeah. See you way out of here.
Stop sending me gifts. Your ass a op. You was over there with that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention like an asshole. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck out of here, bitch. Go ahead, play that.
Anything or try to switch or make up a story or anything like that. She was doing her part as a friend to, one, make sure that we got on a fucking panel that we were able to speak. Because if we would have got on if we would have got on anybody else's panel, we wasn't going to be able to say nothing. And y'all know that. Let's be honest. Y'all know that. We wasn't going to be able to say nothing. It was going to be other people that was going to join the panel that was going to sit and be asking us a whole bunch of irrelevant ass shit. Or it was going to be a whole bunch of comments that we were going to have to cipher through to answer questions. It was going to be a big mess. Okay? So that's on that. And I'm gonna put a pin, and I'm gonna not put a pin. I'm gonna close that about Tasia. Cause y'all saw the messages. And so yeah. And if y'all gotta see any more messages between us in that conversation, y'all will even know even further that Tasia was never the problem. She was not the problem. So we're gonna close that and move back to Brooke. So I'm going backwards, but let's move forward. The conversation, because it's not that deep anymore. The conversation that was had, I initiated it. I initiated it after the live of us going off at each other. The live of us going, I'm not going off, going at it with each other, where it was cartel and all that extra stuff, and then Dre was like, I was told that you was up under cartel and XYZ. Mind you, I don't even be in cartel lives like that anymore. Everybody just in high alert when I do come in that bitch. And the thing with that is I can. Like, what the fuck y'all gonna do about it? I can go in his live freely. I can go Punker live freely. Collect my heart me, like the live, keep it pushing. What the fuck are y'all gonna do about it? Anywho, I'm joking, guys. Anywho, so after we did that thing on Rasta Live, shout out to Rasta. After we did that whole little debacle of a going at it with each other, and I didn't scream to the top of my goddamn lungs about her being a stripper and a hoe and go take your kids, be a fucking mommy, all that extra shit, which, oh my God, I do want to extend an apology because I do not like talking about kids. So that's the one apology I am going to give to her because I don't like talking about kids. And I ain't necessarily talking about kids, but I did talk about her motherhood. I did say along the lines, I don't know what I said verbatim, but I did say along the lines, bitch. Yeah, so I do want to apologize about that. That phone call was definitely something. That phone call was definitely something that I also was in high alert on. I knew it was going to be recorded, but I was still trying to have a conversation with Brooke. No matter what, I was still trying to have a conversation with her. I knew it was going to be recorded. Now, what I will say, and this is where Fried, you can get back in here, so I can finally say, with Law, Fried, please take this back to her, whatever, or if you get her over here, I do want to extend an apology because, and this is why I want to extend an apology, because my anger was misplaced. La has a panel called Messy Desk. Okay? This is what the fuck she does. When we went on Messy Desk, we were supposed to, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to have discourse. We're supposed to have like a drama going back and forth. It's entertainment. We supposed to like hash it out or not. If not hash it out, have beef. You know what I'm saying? Get disrespectful, whatever the case may be. That's the whole purpose. My anger was misplaced because she was just going off what she said. She wasn't there either. So whatever information, whoever was talking to her about whatever, okay. And what was she supposed to do with that information? Just sit there and just be twiddling her fucking thumbs? No. She went and did what she was supposed to do. And so, therefore, yeah, I mean, that's all I can say about that. And like I said, you know, me going off on her and me saying fuck lie because lie
What's up, Mark?
now, like, you know, I remember what I said. I definitely was like fuck lie, bitch. You know, I definitely was upset. So yeah, Fry, you can take that back to Law. And if Law want to have a conversation with me, tell her, hey, we can have a conversation, you know. But yeah, all I'm saying is my apology is simply for my anger was misplaced. It was no reason to be fucking mad at you. It was never that deep. With Key, I don't owe you an apology because I don't really like fuck with you like that. She always been messy. That's just her. Yeah, that's just her. I don't really fuck with how she moves. And it don't matter because we was never friends. We not friends. We was never friends. None of that shit. So I ain't got no beef with her. I just don't fuck with her. I don't like her. I don't fuck with her. That's it. Like that's it. Oh shit. My bad. Here you go. Where she go? Did it go? There she go.
How many personalities she got? The fuck?
A couple.
So while you are here, let me go ahead and read. And I don't know if you've been here, but let me go ahead and iterate this apology.
Please
My
don't.
apology to you is specifically off of my anger being misplaced. That's like the best way I can word it. My anger was simply misplaced with dealing with you because you had no, you really had no actual like real. I guess you were going off of the information you were simply given. Okay, so that was nowhere. No, we not rehashing nothing. This is literally me just talking. Papaya, please. Anywho, no. And honestly, you don't have to accept it, and you can completely, feel how you want to feel. That's just how I felt. That conversation that I was having with Brooke was definitely a conversation that I actually wanted to have with her, and I knew that it was recorded. So I think that overall, like, it was just me being angry that damn, this bitch still gonna sit and record when all I was trying to do was what the kids say, cop a plea. All I was trying to do was be like, bitch, I apologize. Look, we can be cool. We ain't gotta be cool. Like, no, I mean not cool, but like be cordial. We ain't gotta be cordial. We can be cordial, whatever, and move the fuck on. That's all I was trying to do. Cause I'm not an arguer. I'm not a cuss her out or none of that shit. I don't do that. So that's all I was doing. And so within that, I sat and called you out and was like, you know, the most mouth and blah blah blah. You know, just being, and that's definitely not. I'll own up and take accountability for that. I was wrong. There was no, you know, there was no reason for me to have any type of anger with you. Because for one, you weren't doing that shit too hard.
Mike was
You
good, bro.
literally have a whole show called Messy Desk. What the fuck do you expect? The mess is on the desk and you present it. That's it. So it wasn't nothing. You had nothing personal involved in that whole debacle of a situation. So yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, ma'am, you can. Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about that, to be honest. When I heard it, I didn't give a fuck. But what I will say is a couple of things. KG, the first thing is, anytime you feel like you want to tell me fuck me, that's fine. You slid through my live. Plenty of other people say fuck me and give their opinion on me. And I'm going to give you whatever I feel like you deserve in return. That's one. Two, I want you to learn how to shut up. Because if you can't deal with all the questions and your anxiety and this and that,
Yeah.
you need to learn how to be quiet and leave well enough the hell alone. Number 3, should nobody be able to make you admit to shit that you did not do. Number 4, protect yourself. Yourself first before you think about protecting anybody the fuck else. Now, what I want you to understand is, you can say whatever you want to say. Despite what I've said on platforms, I know what the fuck is going on. All the way around the board. Because I can see through shit. Okay? So whatever you want to roll with it. But just understand, the more that you talk, the more that shit is going to backfire. So you hosting this live and you telling everything. But what's going to happen is tomorrow, when this live is over, people are going to dissect your live. They're going to listen to the things that you have said. They're going to compare them to the things that you have already said on every platform that you have been on and to that phone call. And it's going to continue. Otis right now actually is hosting a panel with you and Brookie, and the backdrop is about liars. So whether I like you or not is irrelevant. I can like you and still be honest with you, and sometimes the truth is ugly. And I understand that people don't know how to take that.
Yeah. I am one. I can admit that I am one. And you said, and my thing is, you said this to multiple people, like the truth to multiple people, about themselves. And you've never said that, and you've never said like it in a disrespectful way. It's just you kept it
Of
real
course
blunt.
they don't want to know everything,
Yeah. And
bro.
some
Of
people
course
can't
they
take it.
don't.
I'm one that I can't take it. It's something that I am learning to grow out of. I'm definitely learning to
Hold
grow
on,
out
La.
of.
Hold on, La.
And
Lay. Hold on, Lay.
Hey, I finna say, don't
Sorry.
get us in the
Yeah. That was my bad. But now I was saying, Carter, of course they don't want motherfuckers to know everything. Listen, when the shit is looking crazy on our side, yeah, say everything, including lies and all that shit. Now, I mean, but when motherfuckers is literally admitting to telling lies and shit and trying to somewhat hold themselves accountable, of course, bitches like Big Lies gonna come up here and say that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
she ran up
expecting
out of
it.
here with her goofy ass though.
Right. Of course. And like, what the fuck? Of course, I expect a bitch like that to go over there and help. Help KG out. To perfect her lies and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Because they was telling us to say everything at first. It was like, hold on, now we don't want to say everything what's going on, huh? And then talking about some be careful who you trust and all this little stuff. But again, you trust the girl that called your daughter a monkey though.
Crazy. Shit don't make no sense. Let it go.
Like but no, I'm taking that in, and I thank you for even coming up here, and stating that, because you are 100% correct. You are.
Okay. Let me just say this one last thing before I go.
Yes, ma'am.
When I listen to people talk, I listen for word fillers. I listen to speech patterns.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, tomorrow, when you click on this app, motherfuckers is gonna say you still covering shit up. Motherfuckers is still gonna say you lying. So what you really
That's
need
how
to do
law feel.
Right.
is not give a fuck all the way around the border. You can read in between lines because I know you can read very well. You need to not give a fuck about what people say or where the fuck people are going to drag you to, because they're going to drag you fucking regardless. And if you gonna open your mouth, at least keep shit all the way a buck, or don't open your mouth at all, because motherfuckers are going to pick this shit apart. That's my last bit of advice. I ain't telling you to end your life, but if you gonna tell it, tell all of it. Cause guess that's your friend today may not be your fucking friend tomorrow, and you lying on their motherfucking behalf, trying to protect people and what other people have going on. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, ma'am. Attention. Hot. 1, 2.
Yeah. And guys, with that,
There we go. There we go. She just got
I'm just gonna
puppeteered.
kind of, I'm gonna go say
Mm-hmm.
one little last thing. It
There
ain't
we
even got
go.
nothing.
Yep.
Actually,
See,
we're gonna
hold that,
we're
Lele.
gonna close
Hold.
this.
Let me pause that. And see, we just saw the definition of a bitch without a backbone. A bitch who takes direction just from somebody that they might be afraid of. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, it shows a bitch without a backbone. A bitch that don't even know, how to move in her own direction. That's literally what we saw in 4K. Crazy. Lele, good.
This whole chapter. I think I've said enough. So,
Shame.
we're just gonna close this chapter, guys. Okay. What I do want to say is, okay, well,
Yeah, stop that shit, cause she making my stomach hurt.
sorry, y'all. I'm looking
Yeah,
at my.
stop it. Yeah. Stop
It
that
was
shit.
basically at the end. Besides, that's when everybody that was up there end up coming up there or whatever, and it was the same
Yeah,
shit. Stop
yeah.
talking and all that or whatever shit. But either way,
No, it's. That shit is stupid. It's dumb. it,
goofy.
it, it makes no sense. And this is why, from this point on, I'm moving totally different. I'm moving totally fucking different. Uh, um, I'm not gonna hold. After all of this time, after all of this fucking time, it literally took a conversation with Cartel today over the phone, and Cartel told me, he was like, "Yo, of course I can't say it in the words he said." He was like, "Yo, the fuck, you forgot who the fuck you was? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Damn, you know what? You fucking right. Like what? Yeah, you fucking right. That short part of the conversation, just got me back. I was like, oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Let me insert this motherfucker back in this game. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, no, stop. That's crazy. That don't make no sense.
For real. At all.
That don't make no type of sense. The fuck out of here. Hey, allow
So when she
this.
got to that point, that's when I went to ask him, well, are you still going to apologize to Otis? Because now you're on this apology tour with people. And that was the first thing you was on here talking about, is how you owed him an apology. But now you claim I'm going to put a clip in everything and all these clips and and everything else. But I'm confused. I was there and I'm still confused.
Hey, listen, you gotta let these motherfuckers be who the fuck they be. You know what I'm saying? That's it at the end of the day. Allow these motherfuckers to be who the fuck they are. I mean, if motherfuckers show you who they are, yo, believe that shit. Believe that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we are definitely going back to regularly scheduled programming. And if motherfuckers choose to divert and address bitches, that's what's gonna happen. If I want to address a female on this app or a man on this app, I'ma do so as I choose. Cause who's gonna touch me in real life? Who's gonna come knock on my door? You know what I'm saying? Like who's gonna come link up with me when I go to SDK and I order me a fuck another tomahawk? Huh? 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 The fuck?
Right. Shit.
The fuck we talking about?
But Lele, can you believe how dumb they sent? Like, just being us being a little bit older and more like, what the fuck? This shit is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing to say 101 times. Um it doesn't make any sense. It don't, because you said on there you had when no one was on the panel at all. You was just talking to the screen and halfway reading comments, and so you should have been able to have this together, even if you had to write it down to say what it was you wanted to say.
There's actually a video that that Mojo Hojo page tagged me in. And you actually got it with her just fucking stuttering her ass off.
I gotta
And
go
like,
look at it.
yeah, and like she don't stutter unless she's lying. She was like, so I mean like so I'm like, what the fuck? I don't I don't know where it's at. Damn, hold on, where is that joint? Mentions. How do I find that shit? Okay, here we are. I think it's here. Let me see.
Black man, black man.
This is America.
Oh yeah, it's a
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm.
That Brooke is willing to anyone about the conversation was before the meet and greet. And then she took Souls to her house and then she had the ex-boyfriend back at her house. Absolutely. He's a liar.
Fuck that nigga hours before we checked the fuck out.
This is a lie. And then
He took
the
it to
nigga
he
went
took
home
Souls to
with
his
her.
house.
I know this shit being recorded, and I know Steve has the most mouth to say about it, more than you.
It's actually you're on my ear. I'm on my phone. You would have heard that it's being recorded.
This conversation is going to somehow get out. But I want it to be known that Law has had the
And see, even when the bitch get caught in a lie, she's still lying. Like KG just said, she knows the phone call's being recorded. Golly.
most mouth to say about
So
it.
now why you lied to the girl?
And
I didn't say I wasn't recording. I didn't say I was recording.
Whew, shit.
Man.
Hold on.
It can't be a lie if I didn't confirm or deny it.
She code switches like a
Just like I've been gaslit in this situation.
Go back to that part. Go back to that part real quick.
Huh?
Go back to that part.
I'm trying to figure out where this joint was with the stutter joint.
When you talk to me, when you talk to me, know you're queen of messy talk.
oh, everything. Do you want me to really put your business on the floor, Boogie? Do you really want me to put your business on the floor? Yeah, bitch, I ain't said your business. I ain't said your business. I ain't said your business, but we can do it. Since I ain't nobody's friend, let's talk about how you just suck
sucking dick for $1,200. Let's talk about how they can fucking walk the water for free. Let's talk about bitch. You would have
See, whenever somebody's giving out that truth to that white elephant, that's when that white elephant just start talking fast over them. Whenever, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that Tasia just said there is a lie. Nothing that that she asked me. And I mean, ask me how I know that.
How do you know that, Otis?
Oh, I know that because the first time me and Brooke ever went out to go eat, she called me after she left dancing at the ballerina club, and she told me she made $1,238. And I was like, "How did you make that?" And she disclosed the fact of how she sucked two dicks and she let one person fuck her. That's how she made that money. She was like, "Hey, I'm so excited. Let's go out and go get something to eat. Do you need me to pick you up?" No, I'll just meet you there. That's how I know this.
Oh wow.
So yes, what Tasia was saying, spot on, correct.
Can you save the boxes, please? Can you save the boxes? Are we cool, bitch? I got a real career. You can never fuck with me. Are you cool, bitch?
And Tasia fell out because I put it out there that it was actually you and Tasia on a call first talking about putting it out. Now, I don't know who came forward.
I don't know who told you that we had a plan, but we did not have no type of plan. When I was on the phone with Taser was literally telling me that everything had been put out there. And I'm
same day that KG and Tasia was on the phone wanting to bring it to the net, which Tasia then confirmed at a later live that it was originally a conversation between them.
Yes, ma'am.
Had she not wanted to put it on the floor and I'ma tell everything. Look at the messages. I'ma tell everything and all that. I knew she did that.
Y'all, we didn't
KG
put
would have never said nothing because KG didn't even know what was going on.
we
KG
didn't,
didn't know.
and we
KG
was
thought she
never
was talking about a goddamn security guard. That girl,
y'all.
hey, she
The,
manipulated
the
y'all.
only
She made me
reason
open up
why,
about
hold
that.
on, y'all. The only reason, because I gotta clear this up. It was never no setup. KG, please let them people know that you called me and you said you only felt comfortable on my platform because for some reason they still running this dynamic. Let me tell y'all.
Because Brookie already admitted she called me before. And that's because Brookie is trying to get her shit together and trying to make sure I was okay. I was already motherfucking crying. When I called Tasia, my black ass was already fucking crying. Cause I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And I said, okay. And then that's when Tasia was like, Brookie had said some stuff and there's been some stuff going around. And Tasia was already telling me she was telling me in a very beating around the bush type of way that Tasia was all bitch, Brookie.
God damn. Why were you stuttering so much?
Some stuff and there's been some stuff going around and Tasia was already telling me she was telling me in a very beating around the bush type of way that Tasia was all bitch, Brookie already told.
Like, what are we doing? I don't understand.
And I said, okay. And then that's when Tasia was like, Brookie had said some stuff and there's been some stuff going around and Tasia was already telling me she was telling me in a very beating around the bush type of way that Tasia was all bitch, Brookie already told your motherfucking business, bitch. So we just gonna have to put it out.
sitting here in confusion. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about, Tasia? That was our conversation. Nobody had any type of plan. She ain't coming to me with no type of plan.
I'm just saying, when I joined the call, I'm just stating to you, when I joined the call, that you were already on the call with Tasia on the phone.
Crazy. Crazy.
That shit gave me a headache.
Shit.
Because when she did, oh my god. Whew. I can't.
Crazy. Man. I swear, I couldn't make half of this shit up even if I tried. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh shit. Boy, I don't even know.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right, y'all tap the screen and share the live out. It is a new day. It's after 1 o'clock Eastern time. So y'all, it's after 12 Central. Grab y'all daily hearts, all 57 of y'all. Tap the screen. Let's get Otis on up to at least 20 while y'all people in here being nosy about nothing. That's something that's funny. But tap the screen, grab your daily hearts. He ain't got no gift goal up, but just yes he do. Them donuts. He always want to be fed. He said he is the biggest, so please feed the biggest some donuts. Tap his picture. Go to his C4 league that he's in, and send him some gifts in his gift gallery. Let's get that closed up for him at the beginning of the month. It's the second. Y'all got them Chiseks.
Appreciate
Right
that.
it.
Appreciate that.
Some people.
Oh man. Damn, it's been 3 months. Hey Siri, how long ago was February 8th?
It was 1 month and 3 weeks ago.
Wait, that was a month and 3 weeks ago? Wait, hold on. What are we in right now?
It is April now, so in like a few days, what y'all start on the 5th or the 8th?
Yeah, well, the end of the meeting was on the 8th of
So
February.
in like a couple of days, it'll be 2 months.
Yeah, it'll be 2 months. Okay.
2 months, too damn long.
Yep.
For it to feel like 3, it really is. Like, because it's been going, I'm so tired of just even hearing anything. Like, this is ridiculous.
I'm tripping. I can't believe it. I never have gone through no shit like this.
Look at your creation. Wait, what creation? Smooth? What? Now, what creation? He said, look at my creation. What creation you talking about? Excuse me. What creation you talking about, brother?
That white elephant he created.
Oh, okay. If he's talking about that, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see. I mean, I see what you're saying. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the back and forths I had with YT, listen, every single YTP person that has been here, I had an issue with. Like, it may have taken some time, but I've had an issue with. I am wholeheartedly convinced every single YT person is racist. Every single one, all, and I very seldom use the word all, but all YT people are racist for sure, hands down. Because
Yeah.
out of these 6 years of being on this app, every YT person that has been here had an issue with, and they kind of find out, yeah, in the past they've been a little racist. There was a dude I was real cool with him. He was a YT guy. This was before I stopped allowing YT men to come in here. We was super cool. I forgot what his name was again. And then come to find out, he said he used to be a part of the Triple K's. I was like,
You
wait,
lying.
I'm so serious.
Mm-mm.
He's still on the app. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, he's still on the app. I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
What made
that's
him tell you?
We were just having because back then we used to have really I used to have a lot of lives about like men's mental health and different things like that. Um, so I can't remember the exact live, but I remember we was here, we was having a real deep conversation, and then I forgot what triggered it, or race somehow became in the conversation, and yeah, he just opened up and said what he said. You know what I'm saying? He opened up and said it. I was like, damn.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah. And after you said that shit, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Now, lovely. I agree with you 10,000%. You cannot trust him. I agree 10,000%. 10,000%. Crazy, crazy work. Yeah, I mean, and I don't care for someone to say, well, you don't know all white T people. It's not all white. I don't care. I'm saying all, all. ALLI.
Wait, I couldn't come off you fast enough to ask where the I come from.
Oh shit. I'm hungry for I
I mean,
just
you can even say all the ones who you've met. So that's a hell of a statement. You know what I'm saying? Like you've met and conversated with, you've had trouble with. That's a hell of a statement. It's a true statement.
nah facts. All. I mean all of them. All of them. I don't want nothing to do. I'm straight. I'm super straight.
I try to
And
be
I've
nice with
and
them.
I've said this shit before. And I've said this shit before. A lot of the females that have been here have gotten close to certain people just because they were close to me. They didn't like those people. I mean, they didn't. You're what up, Portia? They didn't like those people. They got close to those individuals because they were close to me. I mean, and the white elephant is showing that. It's showing proof to that.
I really see what you're talking about. I really
Hmm.
see it. Yeah, it took me a second
Wait, hold on. So what am I talking about?
because, like, basically, like they won't even like each other. But then because of that person, like for instance, I could use me for example.
Hmm.
Like that somebody such and such may not even fuck with me.
Hmm.
But because I'm fucking with you,
Hmm.
then you look up and me and that person are fucking around with each other.
Hmm.
Only because I fucks with you, but they don't really give a fuck about me. It's
Hmm.
only because I'm fucking with you and they want to see what they can learn from me through you or by you, or maybe even
Big Daddy
ruin.
Otis, you know I like it when you plug me in like this. Remember to spit on it first, Daddy. Do it softer, just like that. Yes, almost there. How'd that taste, Daddy?
Good.
And
Good,
that
Sequoia.
too. Yeah, that too. And basically, to give me information, and get close to you through me if they can,
Hmm.
or even pull me away from you to get information from me about you. It's
Hmm.
so devious. Like,
Now you cooking. Now you cooking. Now you cooking.
but I mean, call me green if you want, but I just don't think nasty like that. Like, but when motherfuckers are desperate and they don't have shit, that's when you start thinking about shit like that. So I get it.
Hmm.
I really do get it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, you gotta think about that with everybody.
I do
Everybody.
now. I swear, OC, I do. Like,
Everybody. Not just
But you
pick and
remember when
choosing
you said to
everybody.
me,
Young, what up? What happened, Lele?
but you remember that's when you was saying to me the other day when I was saying about me being the only child. You was like, "Well,
Hmm.
I don't know how you got it like that, but that's because I've had to look at everybody like that my whole entire life."
I get that.
Just like that, like completely like that. I've had to look at everybody like, what are you out to get? Like,
Hmm.
what in the world? And it's crazy that you have to do that, especially this day and time when you're dealing with grown ass people.
Hmm.
It was okay in middle school, high school, even elementary, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I was young and I just still had to do it. But still today, y'all motherfuckers can't even be real. Like, that shit is crazy. Loyalty is just like out the door. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
It be like
I don't
that.
understand.
but see, I don't have time to be like giving time, especially to a grown up. Like, I don't have time like that. So, like, you mean to tell me that you out giving out your time? So now I see like there has to be a motive. Lele, like what you're saying, like, cause
Right.
I get it. Like
That's why I fuck with people. Shit.
yeah, I get it.
Do you know how much of my time I've given to people like on this app? And I mean like people who I've spoken to off of this app who literally DM me like, "Hey, yo, look, I like how you break things down. I have something really important. Can I break it down to you? Do you mind if I call you?" Da da da. And we on the phone for like an hour or two, and them just speaking about their shit and me giving them my opinion, da da da, and shit like that. That's just happened with numerous fucking people. I mean, over the past 5 years. I mean, of being on this bitch. Oh, that's clip. That. Oh yeah, that's done.
From
That's
now on,
clip.
we ask them, say you need to call my assistant
Oh no.
Sequoia,
Oh
and
no,
I'm gonna
it's
do some
done.
paperwork and do some checks, and I'll
I
talk to them.
I don't need no paperwork. I don't need nothing. That's done. It's clip. Like that shit is clip. It's Clippington. That shit is done. I ain't doing that shit no
I
more.
don't blame you. Shit.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. But I'm
I ain't,
embarrassed about how these women have acted, though. Too, though. I mean, I'm sorry. I just can't. Mm-mm,
I mean,
mm-mm.
can you really call them women though?
You right, females.
Shit.
I don't even know if they like. They ain't even they girl. Shit. I don't. Shit. I'm so embarrassed. I can't.
You
It.
got
Look.
Sequoia over there, motherfucking stuttering.
Shit.
Right.
The
Man,
fuck.
everybody picking up the KG disorder. Shit.
It's
What the
like when,
fuck?
when they was asking me at first, they was like, "Well, what happened at the thing?" And I'm like, "No, I mean, I have fun." And it was like, "Boo, next," like fuck you, Sequoia, type of shit.
That show how they treated her. She ain't lying. I was on panels and they didn't want to hear shit Sequoia had to say because Sequoia was like everything was cool or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, every time.
and what's crazy about it is it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. Like if you had been
Mm-hmm.
there, you would have had a fucking ball.
Yep.
Because see, them
It was
bitches
a
wouldn't
great
have been in your
time.
face talking that shit. They
Hell
knew
no.
I wasn't down with it. Like, they felt my temperature like, oh, we can't manipulate her. It's
It was a
like
great
shit.
time. It was a great time on some real shit.
I believe it.
A great time was fucking had.
But it's always a motherfucker that gotta center theyself. And that's where the problem lies in a lot of shit.
You're
Mm-hmm.
It's
right.
always a motherfucker that gotta center themselves. And
Somebody.
just because you don't get it at home and you didn't get it when you was a child, I don't understand how you ain't getting it out of the strip club. I mean, I guess what they trying to send you and shit or whatever, but that's just what it came down to. A motherfucker needs to center themselves, and it wasn't happening the way they wanted to when they wanted it to, and they
Facts.
figured out a way to get it done. And
And
they're
then
still not the center of it. They're not. They made the other person really be the center of it, and you're left on the dock of the bay, hanging
she's still
around.
trying, just like paddle, like a dog paddling, trying to get somewhere. Like I mean, like, do you know how many celebrities I've kicked it with and I ain't never fucked them or sucked them?
She
Never,
can't do that.
never. That's why I said you will never get invited to the VIP, my friend. Not even the bathroom. I see you can't even handle yourself in the bathroom.
Hold on,
The
don't bring
butt.
up the bathroom. You might trigger Otis.
Stupid.
Shit, he's a grown up. He's
You
good. Like
dumb.
just
No, I'm
shit.
fucking with him. I'm fucking with him.
You
I know, but I'm
stupid.
just saying, like that bitch. Ooh, that just ugh.
That shit is
I should have
crazy.
known something was up when she put on that cheap ass black cotton dress. Though I was like, this ain't gonna go well. I can see this bitch can't even
Not the
dress.
cheap ass black cock dress. God dang.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I should have
What's
been
it?
there kicking it.
Now what's it? Remember, KG was wearing the dress first, and then she
Right.
changed.
They both was off to me. I was just trying to be nice. Shit,
Yeah, because KG was wearing her clothes.
They was
Oh,
both wearing each other looking silly. Good and silly. That's how my auntie used to say. She said she looked good and silly.
I fucking can't. Mm-mm-mm. When
Oh
I
my
was there,
goodness.
I paid for Otis steak. Uh, I left my husband at home.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in the room with Sequoia. I ain't gonna tell y'all what me and Sequoia had going on. Ain't none of y'all business. Um, yeah,
Hey,
That's black people.
whatever happened in Atlanta stays in Atlanta.
right. God,
What
dog.
part of Atlanta though? What about when you drive outside of Atlanta?
Shit, it still stays in Atlanta.
Because that's how they was talking too, like that, like little stupid shit like that. Like, well, you didn't say that end of the table, or you didn't say that
Man, you
bathroom.
didn't
Shut the
say it
fuck
was
up.
two different tables. You didn't
Right.
say that this person was over there. Oh, I thought y'all all was there together.
And
We
see,
We
walked
that's
did.
in
why.
this door.
And see, that's why I was like, why y'all motherfuckers explaining this shit to people? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, it was a whole dissection on a
Mm-hmm.
frog that we had in sixth grade, and we are now in
Mm-hmm.
our late 20s, mid 30s, mid 40s. Like, come on, what?
And then
Some
remember when she was explaining about her medication, and then what 2 nights ago she said she left her medication at home. She didn't even bring it to the meet and greet. I thought
mm-hmm.
I would die. I said, "What? Just another
But it was
notch
that
in your belt."
bad, but you forgot it.
Yeah, lying ass. I had to go upstairs and get my medication out of my bag, and I couldn't go up there, so I had. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You didn't even have no medication, oh weird
What
ass.
the fuck? You going in? Mm.
I fucking can't.
Mm-mm.
The shit is crazy.
At least I
Yeah.
know I can stand on my own and tell the truth. Like they can talk about me all they fucking want to. I don't give a damn. Like
It was
I
never.
know what the truth is. So
Well, the truth is, it's all a skit. It was never a meet and greet. Like everybody
Nah,
made everything.
facts.
And at this point, nobody met no fucking body. Why the fuck is everybody lying? Like, just damn.
matter of fact, Otis, thank you for sending me my money back.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah,
Since
thank
everything
you.
didn't go right. Yeah.
I hope
And y'all
Sequoia.
tried. Y'all
I hope what we did in the hotel room we could do it again soon.
I mean, I think it's okay. If Lele's okay with it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll be all right.
Nah,
I
she cool
think
with it.
I might cry, but I'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, but she'll get over it.
Long as they
Why
ain't
they
YT
thought he was
tears.
sitting out in the van all night and he really was at the hotel. Oh, okay,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't really in the van. Yeah, I was in that hotel with Sequoia.
Well, as long
Right.
as nobody sees my Uber charges, and how much
Right.
it costs to get you from the house, the mansion to the hotel.
Mm-hmm. A good time was had.
God.
Oh my goodness,
Mhm.
I
y'all.
mean,
And the next meeting greet is in where? In LA?
hmm?
The next one is in LA.
We'll see.
Antarctica.
We'll see. I'll probably have it in Alaska one time for the one time.
Motherfuckers need to be somewhere where it's cold because they asses don't know how to act. God damn
Right.
it when it's
And the
cold.
Facts.
fuck
Nah,
do.
that
No,
part.
that's right.
That part right there.
We can lock
Might
them
be too
bitches
cold to
out.
move their lips. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
But nah, it's gonna be somewhere. I don't know yet. Um, but yeah, I'm 95% sure it's gonna be LA.
That's what's up. Shoot.
Damn, I just hate they just fucked. I feel like they kind of fucked. I don't know.
No, because the real motherfuckers still gonna be real. The fake motherfuckers just got to fall off and go to the wayside or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So they ain't fucked up nothing or whatever. I mean, a motherfucker tried to do the same shit at the first one. So they know that they're X'd out. One time to fuck with me, the second time, baby, the boot.
Right. I'm just saying I have a hard time opening up and shit to people. And being around people myself too. So it's like these fucking weird ass, crummy ass bitches, like, ugh, just crumb bums. That's what I call them, crumb bums.
As long as motherfuckers come and be themselves, that I think it's still a go good. I know it'll go good still or whatever because the right motherfuckers will be there. And ain't got to be signed out everybody. Well, if I do this, is they gonna say that? Is they gonna,
Right, right,
you know?
right.
No, I don't think it'll go that way because I think only the real motherfuckers that's gonna know that they gonna be real about they shit gonna go.
I just want it to be fun for Otis, though. I think is what I'm trying to say.
Now,
Like,
what
I
you
want
Yeah,
him
mean?
to.
I'm sure it will be. He don't give a fuck. Shit, he got to give a fuck first. Shit,
Now, I
because he
mean, but
gonna go
what
out
do you
there and have
mean
a time
though?
by his motherfucking
Nah,
self.
facts.
Shit.
Because
Now,
I don't have to be so official and like, I feel like it's have to be super professional and it
not,
like,
not. I mean, it's always gonna be because that's my name. So it's
Right.
always gonna. There's always gonna be some order to it and shit like that. But I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
good, good. I
Like
think
half.
that's what I was trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
want to make sure you had
like
fun.
115% of all of this shit that's going on, I could give two shits.
Uh huh.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like shit, people talking. I mean, shit. You don't see me on different bitches panels. I mean, discussing shit. Were they there? No.
Right.
You know
And
what
like
I'm
you
saying?
said, it's good publicity. It's free
Right, right. I
publicity.
said this shit from the beginning. I said the only place I'm gonna talk about it is in my page or Cartel's page. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
if I choose to. I don't gotta address shit by nobody if I don't choose to. They were
Yeah, you're
there?
right.
No, they weren't there.
You're right.
Right.
It was their loss, really.
Shit. Ty, are you still up, Ty? You probably fell asleep on us again.
White elephant, I want my fucking gifts back, bitch.
Take a trip. I mean, take a trip down to her job.
Never.
Yeah,
They'll
you
rob
can.
me. They'll rob me down there.
No, no, they won't.
That's probably who took her money. Her friends. They was like, get her on.
Probably the dancers there.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We laughing about it, but what if they did though? For real.
That shit is hilarious.
Oh, lame ass girl. My friends would clown her, man. She.
That's a Caucasian
Well,
for you.
you should have bought her around, your friends around there. Shit.
Drugs.
No, I'm saying they won't be. They wouldn't be. I was saying she would make it. You think she crying out? Whoa, Lord, Lord. They were just looking at me and they wouldn't talk to me. They said I smelled like salmon croquettes.
Like salmon croquettes is crazy.
Those
That's
old black
crazy.
bitches.
That's crazy.
It is y'all ain't tired.
I'm on my way. I'm finna be done. Took me a month to relax my back.
Mm.
I'm
I'm
Muscle
on my
relaxer
way.
sound
Sounds like a
good.
Christian, a Christian
yes, yes.
song. I'm on my way.
Let me do this. Hold on, let me see. Where's this shit at?
Oh,
Let
let's
me
just put
see.
on his sexy voice. Like, do you hear that? Let me do this.
Wait, what?
Put your sexy voice on and shit. Somebody must be
Nah,
doing.
Too
let me
damn
Somebody's
see.
coming
funny.
over. Get mad. Get mad.
Jaw dropper, what's up?
There be Alandra had her married ass on the phone.
Yep, yep, yep.
Here's the man right here listening. Like that's crazy.
Yep, yep. They was talking crazy shit. Ain't she married?
Uh-huh.
She said her
That
husband was laying right there. The
right,
disrespect.
But we
right.
been
That
hearing
right.
right.
She married.
That's crazy. don't make no sense. I don't understand. I ain't
My mom
trying
used
to.
to say, she used to say, ain't no future in your fronting. Ain't no future in your fronting.
No.
That's all that bitch was doing was fronting.
Um, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I thought you just making fun of old girl because I thought she was saying,
No,
ain't what?
that is what I was doing. That is what I was doing. Shit.
Sounding like a damn peacock and shit. Like I thought I stuttered bad. What the
Hey yo,
fuck?
Sequoia, unfollow and
Yeah.
follow me real quick. Hey yo,
Unfollow,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Hey yo, for anybody that's in there that didn't follow yet, go ahead and follow the live real fast. I'm trying to get 5 new followers so I can meet the quota and shit like that. Appreciate that.
It's the first of the month.
I need 2
Like
more
y'all.
and we Gucci. Drama, what's up? What's up?
You said follow and unfollow. I'm too deep in here.
Stop repeating it. They they gonna get me.
Them people better sit down.
So towards the end of the live, this is how I'm gonna end all of my lives now. I'm gonna end all of my lives like this.
Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, walking on my job,
Stomping
walking
out.
in my house, walking in my business,
Stomping out the
walking in my
live.
school,
Leave the live.
signing up for that class. Everywhere I go,
The live is
everywhere
ended,
that I go,
guys.
everywhere that I go,
The live is
everywhere that I
ending
go, with my peace
in
shall
like
come.
a minute.
I will possess it. I got it. I got it.
Lele, appreciate you
Everywhere
for
that I
coming
go,
through.
everywhere that I be, everywhere that I move, everywhere that I walk. Got it. Devil, you
Let's
can't
see
have
some
it.
stomping in
Devil,
the
you can't have
comments.
this joy I have. This joy I have. This joy that I have. This joy that I have. Devil, you can't have it. Devil, you can't grab it. Devil, you can't take it. Devil, you can't shake it. This joy that I have. World didn't get it. World can't you take it. Can't take it away. But everywhere that I go, everywhere that I walk, everywhere that I talk, everywhere that I look, every day of the week, God blessing me in my hand, blessing me in my hand. Everywhere that I go,
Alright, guys. That's the end of the live. I appreciate all of you guys for being in here. Yeah, I mean, appreciate the follows and shit. Y'all have a good night. Lele, you have a good night. Everybody in the comments, have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. Ty, I know she's knocked out like a motherfucker. But have a good night. I'm out this bitch. I'll see y'all in the comments. Have a good night. They know she's knocked out like